Hello everybody, my name is Estrangeli, and immediately you're probably recognizing a difference in setting. I'm in a bathroom, which probably also explains the sound, and every time that I look to my left, or potentially your right depending on angles, it's a mirror. So this month, June, is Pride Month, and so for this month I've decided that I'm going to do a series of videos either talking about or featuring something to do with pride, whether it be with sexuality or gender or anything like that, or even just being proud about who you are and trying to encourage the idea of being your truest self or true to yourself. To mark off this occasion, I've decided that for the first week I'm going to be doing my makeup. And doing my makeup is something I've done only a few times so far, and I have a lot of fun doing it every single time. So today is sort of a get ready with me kind of video. I'm going to be doing makeup that I would probably be doing every day if I was someone who wore makeup every day, hence my very clean looking face and my hair being back. So that's why I look like this. And I just want to promote, men being able to wear makeup and promoting normalizing men wearing makeup. And so that's why I'm going to be putting on makeup today, is to help normalize and defeat the stigma of men wearing makeup. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to be doing is my eyebrows. I think it's a good place to start. And I'm going to be using this Anastasia, it's a brown eyebrow powder palette, and it's only got these two little colors. It's got kind of a light brown and darker brown. And I'm just going to be using this kind of small brush here and using this darker brown here. And we're just gonna kind of tap it off and just begin kind of filling in the eyebrow shape here. Okay, so I finished the brows for the most part, at least filling them in with the powder. And at this point, they do look full, but we're going to be taking some of this full cover, and we're just going to go ahead and just put like a little bit on my hand as kind of like a palette. But we're going to be taking this brush, which has kind of a sharper, harder tip, and we're just going to be kind of getting the tip of it on there, and then from here we're going to be, this part's really hard. That's one eyebrow, done. Sculpted, looks great. Okay, so the next part is actually the hardest part of this. For the way that I was taught is to do eyebrows first and then eyes second, and then finish with the foundation or cover. So we're gonna go ahead and just make sure that you use some eyeshadow primer. I'm using Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer here, and it doesn't really take that much, but then you just kind of rub it onto your eyelid and all around. All right, so my eyes are primed and ready to be eyeshadowed. I want to put a little bit gold down first. So let's use, actually let's just use the brush that we were just using for the to sculpt eyebrows with, and let's just get a little bit on the brush, just a little bit of this this gold. And this 24K Nudes palette I got from Maybelline New York. I actually got from a Walgreens for 12 bucks. This comes with 12 different eyeshadows, so it's a pretty good deal, especially, like I said, for those who are not regularly buying makeup. This is a lot of makeup for only 12 bucks. Similarly with the with sculpting the eyebrows, it's all about blending. A lot of makeup is all about blending. And so we're just gonna be getting this around the corner and cut here, but we're gonna kind of blend it out a little bit here. Okay, so now we've got this very, very light gold down, so we're gonna kind of rub that off. And then we're gonna be touching up after that with this kind of brown here. And we're gonna be taking that And again, doing kind of the same thing, but we're gonna do it a little bit smaller so that way the gold is not for nothing, if that makes sense. Okay, so now this probably looks really weird, and understandably so. But that is just doing the corners and crease. And then we're gonna be taking a lighter color and actually applying that directly to the lid. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna kind of shape the crease work that we just did a little bit better. It'll also obviously add some more color to the eye and, you know, put a little more dimension to it. And for that, we're gonna be using this kind of nude flesh color over here. And we're just gonna take a little bit of that. And then this, of course, is another part where I'm gonna be pulling my eyelid down, and we're just gonna kind of go across the bottom edge of the eyelid. Okay, so you can kind of see the shape of the eyeshadow now. So here comes the next step, which is arguably the hardest part, and that is the eyeliner. And now we're gonna be using this Sephora, right? Sephora, yeah. And this is a liquid eyeliner. Just kind of comes off the top like that. And this is arguably the hardest part, but also the most fun and where you get the most creative control with it. Because you can do wings, you can just do around the edge, you could do just the top eyelid, you could do like around the bottom and come down here a little bit. It's really up to you. For me, I'm just gonna be doing the top eyelid with a little bit of a wing, and really just take your time. If it messes up, of course you can use a makeup wipe and just undo it and do it again. It's, you know, no pressure. It's I don't want you to be stressed about this sort of thing. And you can still see even then, if you look really close, that they are not perfect here. And that is, you know, that's okay. They don't have to be perfectly identical. It's just, you know, I don't know how to do makeup, and it takes time to figure out. So if you're doing your makeup for the first time, don't stress about it being perfect, because it does not have to be perfect. You're good. Okay, so here comes another fun part. So now once we have our eyeliner and let it dry a little bit, we're gonna take some mascara, and I'm using the Better Than Sex mascara. It's some very cute stuff. And it's best if you just kind of tilt your head up and then just use the brush. Of course, make sure that you have no globs of mascara on the end, because otherwise you will dab your face. And just So I got this bigger bottle of Cover Up. It's very similar. It's actually the same shade as the one I was using earlier, which is somewhere. And then we're just gonna kind of put some of this on the back of our hand, and very carefully with this, we're gonna take our big brush, and we're gonna just kind of like that and dab along. So we have put on the foundation, or the cover up. Our eyes are done, our eyebrows look great, and the last step, other than making your facial hair a little more visible, is some lip stuff. And I'm going to be using some of this Trust Fund Beauty. It's kind of a dark lip gloss color, and we're just going to be carefully applying this. And the last step for those James Charles vibes, and to kind of finish up the look, I'm just gonna go ahead and stick on a hat, and we look gorgeous. Anyways guys, so that's gonna be it for this video. If you liked this video, which I so hope that you did, please give it a thumbs up. If they bring back the rating system, go ahead and give it 5 stars, but we all know that they won't. Please, in the comments down below, tell me about, how well I did my makeup, rate me, if you are a guy and you do your makeup, tell me about it, tell me your story, be proud, because remember this is Pride Month, so go into the comments, be proud, do your thing, and be the truest form of yourself. My Twitter is around here on the screen, and I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.